pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence for our country and for the world. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Good morning, Rebecca. We're going to start our meeting this morning. We have 2 recognitions of service this morning, and unfortunately, our folks aren't here. But we have Mr. Patrick Castiglione with 25 years of service to the county, and Patrick is in maintenance, and we thank him for his dedication to the county for 25 years, and we'll make sure that he gets the certificate. Thank you, Patrick. And we also have today Kaylin Shiptowski, and Kaylin has been with us for 5 years, and she works in the pathonetary's office with Jan Krupinski, and we will make sure that she also gets this, and we thank her for her service to the county. Thank you. Do we have any comments this morning on the agenda? Fabulous.
Motion, Glory.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. To close public comment, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item number 2.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the August 23rd, 2023 Commissioners meeting, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to pay the bills.
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to pay the bills for the month, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve item number 4.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the following seminar and travel requests, and we have several people going out to different things. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve 5.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve entering into a memorandum of understanding with the Forest City School District to provide the school resource officer at an annual rate of $46,435.22 for the 2023-2024 school year. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item number 6.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve entering into a memorandum of understanding with the Elk Lake School District to provide a school resource officer at the annual rate of $46,435.22 for the 2023-2024 school year. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 7.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the purchase of 6 recycling bins for the recycling center from Pro Trainer Alexandria. Was that Maryland? Minnesota. At total cost of $17,300 plus $3,650 for shipping per the recommendation of Jennifer Hibbard, recycling coordinator. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 8.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the repairs to the scale deck at the recycling center, including the removal and repouring of concrete by Phoenix Scale and Food Equipment, Dallas, PA, at a total cost of $34,225 per the recommendation of Jennifer Hibbard, recycling coordinator. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 9.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to enter into a purchase of service agreement between Susquehanna County Children and Youth Services and Valley Youth House Committee of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, effective through July 1st, 2023 through June 30th of 2024. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve item 10.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to accept with regret the resignation of Jason Miller as trustee for the Susquehanna County Historical Society and Free Library Association, effective September 13th of this year. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve
Aye,
11.
motion carries.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to appoint William Squires of Montrose as trustee for the Susquehanna County Historical Society and Free Library Association, effective September 13th, 2023 through December 31st, 2024. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 12.
Second.
Oh, sorry. What? Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the purchase of one drop bottom box dumper for the forklift at the recycling center from Thompson and Johnson Equipment out of Binghamton, New York, at a total cost of $10,600. Per the recommendation of Jennifer Hibbert, recycling coordinator. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion approved 13.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the CWIS data sharing agreement between Susquehanna County Services for Children and Youth and the Department of Human Services for state-level data sharing and program coordination for child welfare services, effective October 1st of this year through September 30th of 2024. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion to approve item 14.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the following Tax Claim Bureau exonerations request. We have one in Dimick Township and we have one in Lenox Township. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion for 15.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and accept the resignation of Craig Benson from the Susquehanna County Economic Development Advisory Board, effective August 24th, 2023. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion to approve 16.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to accept with regret the resignation of Gina Yarish from the Susquehanna County Economic Development Advisory Board, effective September 13th, 2023. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion approved 17.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and acknowledge the resignation of Haley Pompey from the position of Second Deputy Pathonetary Clerk of Courts, part-time, effective August 11th of this year, per Jan Kropinski, Pathonetary Clerk of Courts. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve item 18.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to ratify and approve the transfer of Lee Smith from the position of part-time corrections officer to the open full-time union-eligible position of corrections officer, no change in pay, effective August 25th of this year with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining unit and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Motion approved 19.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the hiring of Nail Palovic of Enwell, New York, to the open part-time union-eligible position of corrections officer at $16.43 per hour, effective August 28th of this year with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining agreement and the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 20.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to ratify and acknowledge the hiring of Jim Tuttle of New Milford to the open full-time union-eligible position of Establishment Specialist Court Liaison at $14.50 per hour, effective August 28th of this year, per the recommendation of President Judge Jason Legge. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 21.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the transfer of Leanna Overfield from the position of Second Deputy Treasurer Tax Claim to the open full-time non-union position of Director of Elections, Voter Registrar, Director of Passport Processing. $40,200, 25 cents per year, effective September 5th of this year with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the county policy manual. Per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 22.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to ratify and approve the hiring of Thomas Bilo of Conklin, New York, to the open part-time union-eligible position of Corrections Officer, $16.43 per hour, effective September 5th of this year with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to jail bargaining agreement and the county policy manual. Per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion approved 23.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the hiring of Jacob Lucas Montrose to the open part-time union-eligible position of Corrections Officer at $16.43 per hour, effective September 5th of this year with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining agreement. Per the recommendation of Warden Vincent Chiramonte, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve item number 24.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to ratify and acknowledge with regret the resignation of Mark Keys from the position of County Detective, SRO, effective September 6, 2023, per District Attorney Marion O'Malley. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
approved 25.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the hiring of Madison Kinney of Uniondale to the open part-time union-eligible position of Corrections Officer, $16.43 per hour, effective September 11th, 2023, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining agreement and the county policy manual. Per the recommendation of the warden, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to approve 26.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the spending of $4,438.45 of Register and Recorder Records Improvement Funds for the purchase of a Ryko printer copier from Top Copy, per the recommendation of Rachel Chichiro, Acting Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills, Clerk of Orphans Court. You made that, right? Seconded by Commissioner Hall.
Yep.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Yep.
Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to approve 27.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the spending of $3,220 of Register and Recorder Records Improvement Funds for the purchase of a dual monitors for the staff workstations and research computers from Dell Technologies, per the recommendation of Rachel Chichero, Acting Recorder of Deeds and Register of Wills, Clerk of Orphans Court. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve 28.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve again the spending of $3,088.21 of Register and Recorder Records Improvement Funds for the purchase of 6 receipt printers and office supplies for the workstations, per the recommendation of Rachel Chichero, Acting Recorder of Deeds, Register of Wills, Clerk of Courts. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Motion approved 29.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the transfer of Jacob Henry from the position of Corrections Officer to the open full-time union-eligible position of Maintenance Specialist at the Jail and Recycling Center at $25.47 per hour, effective September 14th of this year, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the residual bargaining unit or agreement and the county policy manual. Per the recommendation of James Hawley, Director of Public Facilities, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve 30.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve proclamation 2023-36 proclaiming September 24th, 2023 as Hunting and Fishing Day in Susquehanna County. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Motion approved 31.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to advertise for bid on Municipid the following vehicles. We have a 2019 Chevy Equinox with 119,776 miles on it, and a 216 Ford F-250 Super Duty with 16,020 miles on it. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Judy?
Yeah, can I make a motion for 32?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to open and award the pending the review of the engineer bids for the Susquehanna County roof retrofit project. Seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, our first bid today is Dunmore Roofing.
And I should say that these bids will be reviewed by their engineer for their final approval.
Telephone number. Okay, so we have a bid for $486,773. Again, that's Dunmore Roofing and Supply from Dunmore, PA. And then we have our second bid from Paradigm. Am I saying it right? Paradigm Roofing? Paradigm Roofing Contractors, I apologize. And your bid is for $506,000. Thank you very much.
Okay, before we close the commissioners meeting, just a couple updates on 911. Of course, all the storms we had this last couple of weeks, we did have a lot of issues with our 911 system. It had nothing to do with our facility or anything local. Actually, it was a Verizon problem. Happened out in the western part of the state. They lost a line, a fiber optic line, which shut down many counties' 911 centers. So PUC and Verizon and the state, PEMA, are meeting this week with Verizon because that was never supposed to happen. You're supposed to have redundancy so it doesn't happen, and of course the redundancy didn't work, so we will get information on that. On top of that, the more important issue, and you wouldn't think there would be a more important issue than being able to receive a phone call, the 911 funding through the state, the reauthorization expires January of next year. Our legislators have yet to put a bill together and get it to the governor's office to get signed to get it reauthorized. What that means is it equates to about 20% of a tax increase. So it's about almost $1.5 million to $2 million to this county, which equates to about 20% of your taxes. So we're urging everybody to please call your senators and House of Representatives. They only got, now believe it or not, they only have like 14 more days to work this year. So need to call these people and tell them to get off their dime. We can't wait till January. It will bankrupt a lot of counties when they have to start paying all the share of the 911 center. And it was originally set up through federal and through state that there would be a cost share, and that, you know, that's how it was going to be. And now, of course, you know, people are looking to try and renege on that deal a little bit. So whatever phone calls people can make, we would ask them to do that, to encourage them to get the reauthorization done, as well as the increase, as well as all of you know. When you go to the store, the prices of everything has gone up. It's the same issue that we have when we're buying new radios or new antennas or new microwave dishes. Everything's gone up at least 40 to 90%. So it's unbelievable the costs anymore. So we've asked for a slight increase as well in the phone lines. So again, it's important that people make phone calls and get out there. At the same time, just want to bring up, I was at a 9/11 event the other night, and a person from the Minutemen got up and talked about 911 or the 9/11 incident that took place, but also took time to get on a bandwagon about the situation with emergency responders in the county and across the state as to the lack of them. But in his remarks, he made a statement saying that they don't receive any funding from the state or the county, and that people should contact the county commissioners and the state reps and ask for them to give them money. Well, I'm sure that they cashed the check we gave them like 2 weeks ago. And over the last 12 years, we've probably given $4 to $5 million out to the local fire departments and EMS. So for them to make a statement, they're not getting anything from us and people should call us, was not very nice. At the same time, he had the opportunity to say, well, the county again is doing something even more. We have 22 people in a class in Gibson right now. We partnered with Harrisburg Community College to put an EMT program together, and we are teaching 22 people right now to become EMTs, and the county is paying for that, and that's about a $30,000 bill for those 22 people. So for people to make a statement we're not doing anything, I mean, I'm pretty offended by that, and I just want the public to know we do a lot, and we are continuing to try and do things to get more classes, get more people involved, so that we have first responders. So with that said,
If I can add something too, regarding the 911 issue, we'll be posting the phone numbers to call on social media later today. It's also Recovery Month. The county commissioners over the last several years have done many initiatives regarding opioid usage and other other issues, suicide awareness. We will be hosting NBA star Chris Herring at all of our local schools next week for assemblies for 7th through 12th at all the schools. There is a public meeting at Blue Ridge on Wednesday at 7 o'clock that's open to everyone. If anyone knows who Chris Herring is or has ever heard him speak, very effective, has a powerful story, so I do encourage everybody to attend that and encourage their friends and family to do the same thing. We've got to work together to combat a lot of these issues, so I wanted to include that. Please go to that if you can, and thank you.
Well, also, we have a Recovery Celebration Day on September 23rd at the Memorial Park here in Montrose. There'll be free barbecue, we'll have speakers, we'll have music, we'll have a bouncy house, games for the kids, and we're celebrating people in recovery, but it's open to the entire community to come out and enjoy the day and celebrate recovery. Recovery does happen, and we have it happening right here in Susquehanna County. We're proud of that.
And I just wanted to thank you for remembering that, because that escaped me.
That's
We're
from 11
also
to 2.
got a
11 to 2.
busy month like we typically do. We also, about every 3 or 4 months, organize a suicide awareness walk at different points in the county, and they are actually very well received. We get pretty good turnout. We have one this September 29th on Friday in Forest City. This is the first time we've had one in Forest City. So there's more information on social media regarding that. We have speakers. There's usually light food there also. So please, if you know anyone that's been affected by suicide, a loved one, a friend, these are very uplifting types of events, a lot of networking, a lot of positive discussion. So please encourage those that you know to attend these.
That's at Kennedy Park
It's at Kennedy Park,
at
yes.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
Right.
Yep, Friday the 29th.
With that, I'll make a motion to close the Commissioners' meeting, move to the salary board.
I will second that one.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, second by Commissioner Herschel, to close the Commissioners' meeting at 9:21. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
we'll open the salary board, thank you for coming. We'll open the salary board meeting at 9:21. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Do you want us to take these bids back? Same as
You
last
wanna get a
one?
copy of these first, or what?
Yeah.
You can just scan them so they can't get print.
Scan,
We
yeah.
can certainly do that. We can
Scan
scan them, we'll
back.
get you the electronic versions back, and we'll just make sure everything's
That's fine.
compliant.
That'll be
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you
Well,
much.
Do they have both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually, I mean,
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
just
if the
take-
first one's not good, then we'll check the second one.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
take
we
them,
know
go
what to do.
scan and send them.
Yep.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Is there any public comment on the salary board? Okay, hearing none, can I get a
Motion to close public comment.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to close the public comment, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 2.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the August 16th salary board meeting, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries.
Motion to approve 3.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to create the full-time, non-union position of Administrative Assistant Grant Coordinator for the Treasury's Office, salary of $36,180.23, effective September 13th, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the county policy manual. Per the recommendation of Acting Treasurer Rebecca Westcott, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Motion to approve 4.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel to eliminate the full-time, union-eligible position of Second Deputy Administrative Assistant effective September 13th, 2023, per the recommendation of Acting Treasurer Rebecca Westcott, seconded by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, motion carries.
Motion to close salary board.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to close salary board, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. The salary board meeting is adjourned at 9:23. All
Aye.
in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.